Hello, my Libras, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. I'm reading for February 6th, 7th, 8th, and 9th. Now, in the overview, I think it's Justice is Coming. I talk about the cards I use. I talk about myself, how I prepare them, and also I do a general reading about what's going on in the world. But always remember, these are general readings. They may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest, okay? Okay, so let's see, what do we have for Libra? And I said that the planets, well, things are shifting, things are changing. Nothing's jumping out at this time, but we still have that the aftermath of that full moon in Leo, which I think, it's this fourth and fifth and the sixth and seventh, eighth. We have that, and I do feel it does bring a lot of change. But when the stars are a little bit on the quiet side, I feel like they're very focused. They're focused on the changes that are happening, around and in the earth. Okay, let's see what else we might have. This card has fallen out. It's a great card, especially for my Libras. Higher power, Holy Spirit, what else would you like to tell our Libras? Now, I have been getting a lot of cards that have been reversed. Remember, reversed has a stronger energy. So let's see what we've got going on for my Libras. All are reversed. This is the one that popped out. This is the Six of Michael, or the Six of Swords. Six is the number of man. It's the energies that you do, what you have been putting towards, what you have been asking, God, source, it's your energies that you have been really, 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 expressing. You have been feeling. You have just said enough is enough, or this is what I want. It is your energy. So we have Michael, which is sword energy, air energy, Aquarius, Gemini, and yours. Now, this is about thought processes, thinking things through. It could even be about hearing news. Remember, in Aquarius, we have Saturn in Aquarius, and it's going to jumble up a lot of our thoughts. Remember, that's illusion versus reality. And then what's going to happen is that Saturn's going to change over into Pisces, and then Pluto will be coming into Aquarius. Those are in March. So there's a turbulence, there is a turmoil, there is a change of thoughts, change of directions, change on how you're seeing things happen around you. Now, again, Michael could be about also hearing some news. This is a very wonderful energy. This is something that says if you've been in a situation that has not been of your liking, it's not been a high vibrational system, things are moving on for you. Now, this is one of those things, and it'll say it is the light at the end of the tunnel. Now, the other thing is it could be the darkest before the dawn. So sometimes we have these two things going on. One is there's something wonderful coming. There's something, releasing and relieving coming. But sometimes, again, while it's at the, I love this one, but when we use the darkest before the dawn, that usually means that there's something more that it's just so close. Do not give up. There's just a little bit more to get through, and then you are through it. So, light at the end of the tunnel, breathe a sigh of relief, and make new plans, relocation, or travel. Your next card, reversed again, is a Justice card. Now, remember with the Radley Valentine decks, they've switched up, or he's switched up the 8, which is supposed to be strength, with Justice, which is supposed to be 11. Don't know why. But I do love the card, so we're just going to deal with that as it is. The Justice card was in the overview reading, okay? Obviously it was. So there's something very much about justice, the scales you're balancing. Now, 8 is unlimited opportunities, unlimited possibilities. Things are happening around you. There is a potential for you. But again, too, I read these as there is also strength. There is also a need to be strong, a need to face whatever it is you have to face. But I like it that there is strength in justice, and there is justice in strength. This is Archangel Raguel. Fight for justice and equality. Rulings are made in your favor. Don't give up. Remember, I told you the darkest before the dawn. It's like you're so close, my Libras. Just keep moving forward. Just keep moving forward. Anyway. Next card reversed. Again, the King of Raphael. So now we have the King, which is a court card, and the King's underlying energy is your air, your energy. But Raphael is our water energy. It's our Cancer, our Pisces, our Scorpio. Pisces is the big player right now with all the changes that are happening with that. There's an emotional upheaval. There's an emotional quotient, if you want to say. There is that heart coming up. It's like, I want this, I need this, I have to have this. We need to be moving forward. So there's an emotional impetus going on. There's an emotional, something pushing you, okay? But the King of Raphael, and this is one of the things for my Libras, is when you've gone through the darkest before the dawn, when things are changing and you have been fighting. The thing about the King of Raphael is he tries to remind you, love, care, forgive, and then he also will talk to you about trust. So we have the King of Raphael. So whatever this is going on, it could even confirm your trust. It can confirm your faith. It can confirm your connection with God or Source. There's a lot of confirmation. It's almost like, maybe you've been praying a lot, and a lot of times, I know, it's like, oh, we just keep praying, and then when prayers are answered, it's like, yes, it confirms your faith. Anyway, King of Raphael is warm, generous, honorable, refined. Yes, it is safe to trust. The ability to accomplish many things at once. Follow your creative passion. So whatever this is all about, it works its way, and it's kind of like it confirms your faith. It confirms your trust. It maybe even trust in yourself. Okay, so which you tend to have a little bit of you tend to second guess yourself a little bit more than maybe you should. Anyway, let's see. So the energies are good. The energies are like, whatever's going on, it's almost over. Have faith. Keep moving. Trust God. Trust Source. Trust you. Okay, and also just know to love. To know to love. Love you even. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Guardian angels. What else would you have? What else do you have for my Libras here? What else is good for my Libras to know? Let's see. So we have a 6-8, 8-6. What do we have for our Libras here? This one reversed. The Guardian of Action. So here we have another king. But instead of it being Raphael, it is fire energy. So underlying is air. And then we have our fire energy. So we have Leo, Aries, we have Sagittarius. Remember the full moon in Leo and the in Jupiter in Aries. So there is something that says now it's like trust in faith, and now step up. It's time for you to step up, my Libras. Here we go. It's time for you to step up and be the leader. Your natural leadership skills are being called into action. This is your moment in the sun, so move into the light. So here we had the darkest before the dawn, the end of the light at the end of the tunnel, and now it's time for you to move into that light. This is your moment in the sun, so move into the light and shine for all to see. This card is also about a person who has charisma, is inspiring, enjoys a challenge, and loves the spotlight. So there could be, you could be, there could be promotions. Maybe if you're working, there could be somebody at work that just says Libra, Libra's the one to beat. Libra's the one that's done it all. This is, again, accept it. I say this is a good time to accept the promotion, accept the accolades. Okay? Things are shifting, and stepping into the light. Trust it. Okay, fairies and angels. What else do we have? What do you want to say? What would you like to say for our Libras? What do you want to say for our Libras? Here we go. Okay, not reversed. Bluebell Fairy. Have we seen her before? Very pretty. Mistakes can happen at any time, and this is how we learn. Forgive yourself and then move on with the lessons learned. Is there something that's happened here? Mistakes can... The thing I'm going to take away from this is forgive yourself. We're not perfect. None of us are perfect. We need to learn and move on. Learn to move on. I'm not quite sure where we're fitting with all of this, but maybe you do, my Libras. Maybe you know. Sometimes when things are happening, when I say, when it's like take a step and move on, and it's, step into the light, sometimes we don't necessarily think that we deserve it. I'm going to say this is one of those times. Maybe you don't think you deserve the good stuff. You do. You do, my Libras. Here we go. Step into the light. Step into the light. Okay, what crystal or energy do we have for my Libras? What do we have? Step into the spotlight, I should say. Here we are. Let's see what we've got for my Libras. Time to shine. Ametrine. Spiritual guidance. Angelic realms. Clear stress. Truths are revealed. Interesting with that too. Not sure why I'm getting a little fuzzy there, but anyway, my Libras. This might, you might have been feeling like there's a lot of despair and there's a lot of when is things going to change. Well, it's very much that, you're right at that time. You're right at the precipice. Light at the end of the tunnel. Okay, my Libras, take a moment, please, to like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for notifications. You really help. You keep my channel going, so thank you. As always, though, my Libras, always know that you are loved. Stay shining and be blessed. Bye-bye.